Welcome students. Today our topic is basic web server configuration. Here we are just to seeing that after installation of XAMPP on drive C using the step which we have discussed in previous video. Here is the list of the basic directories that you are just to seeing on the screen. So the first directory is htdocs. This directory is the root directory of the web, just that is called the web root directory, and all the our PHP code which we are uh, placed in this directory. Another directory is the MySQL directory. This directory contains all the information related to MySQL database engine, and the port of this MySQL server, the default port is 3306. Another directory is the PHP directory, which contains all the installation files of PHP. It is a very important, you can say, it contains an important file. The name is PHP ini file. This directory is used to configure how to behave PHP on your server, and all the settings and configuration we have done through this directory. Now by default the server, the web server, that is Apache web server, is run on the port 80. If port 80 is taken by another web server, or it can be used by the other different application just like Skype, etc. So we can use a different port number. Now, but if there is no other web servers or other application which are utilizing this port, then the default port is running, our XAMPP server is on port number 80. Now we are coming to open the control panel to manage the program which is installed via the XAMPP. So to open the XAMPP control panel, we have to be click on startup menu, that's shown in the second diagram. Here we explore the program directory that located in XAMPP, and when we open this XAMPP or explore this XAMPP folder as shown in this diagram, so it contains the XAMPP control panel. Click on the XAMPP control panel will open the XAMPP control panel. Now this showing the XAMPP control panel. Here we are having the different sections. The first sections which listed the services, modules, and process ID. So this green tick means the modules has been installed as a service, and if it is a red mark, then it has not been installed as a service. Okay, so we have to be click on this red mark and then install the services. Then button is shows the green, and it means that the services has been installed. Okay, now another section is showing the port associated with the modules, where we are having the various actions that is to be taken. That is, first one is starting a stopping of the module. Another is open as a administrative windows for the Apache and MySQL. Then another next one is the configuration file, that is the config, okay, for the Apache and MySQL, where we have to make the changes. Then we are seeing the log files for the modules. Now here in this control panel, after the module, it is showing that PID, that is process ID, and then the port as previously we have discussed, and the default port is 80. 443, that is the for the Apache web server, and for the MySQL it is 3306. Now then another or the last section contains the various useful utilities such as NetState or the Windows services shortcuts. Now below the section which is displaying the status of information on the modules and the control panel can use to it, that is install and install the services such as Apache MySQL, that is installed via XAMPP, start and stop services. Okay, so open configuration files, etc., etc. These are all showing the various status. So here we have all this. Then we have to be go just this is the basic web server configuration of the XAMPP control panel. So thank you, students. Thank you.